Howdy disc golf fans, welcome back to Park Media's coverage of the 2024 Rudolph, Riot and Warren Ponds, Victoria. We are brought to you by Guff, and this tournament is powered by Yaccoon Discs. My name's Matt Farina, and sitting next to me is a man that is just always so thrilled to commentate on all the Ryans in Victorian disc golf, Jason Wiedner. How are we, mate?
Good, thanks, Matty. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of Ryans getting around. We've got 66.6% of the card today taken up by Ryans, for those of you who like stats. But I'm excited about this back nine for the Rudolph Riot for 2024. Let's bring it home, Matty. We've got, it's a pretty tight contest, actually. Aiden Howard's still out in the lead only by a shot over Ryan Hart. And then little Ryan Deere is trying his best to catch them like the little engine that could there at the back of the box. So, yeah, still plenty to happen and plenty of action to come your way as we go to hole 10, par 3. 104 metres. This one's a difficult forehand or turnover backhand for the right-hander shape. You've got to push those trees on the left-hand side, but the wind is really getting up today. So, interesting to see how these boys attack it.
Ooh, and that one just had the height to get over that initial treachery.
Yes, that's not the way to attack it.
Yeah, look, if you are to be erroneous on this throw, you do want to get it down the hill and at least moving right because things are diabolical on the left.
Turn, baby. It's lifting. It's lifting.
You don't want lift.
Yeah, he's had this one on lock pretty much, hasn't he?
And if you can make that putt, Dossie will start to sweat.
Now, we don't often see a forehand from Ryan Deere. We could be about to find out why.
No, he has been he has been putting the work into it recently, though. He knows it's his weakness, and you got to be a two-sided player to be any good at this game. And
he's laced the telephone pole.
Damn.
Wow, I ought to beat in that nuke. Just throw it into a treated pine pole. Oh, look at that.
That's a recovery
Good
shot.
recovery, young fella.
And how softly did that land? Immaculate. Now he knows Ryan Hart's in a scoring position, so needs to get this one up.
Needs to Berg his way out of trouble here.
And another boring, successful approach with the Berg.
Come on, Ryan Hart. Get this putter working, mate. Oh, well, he didn't hit metal, which is good.
Yeah, and didn't die knowing on that one. Yeah, so it'll be a stalemate for the boys here. Much to the delight of presumably only Aiden.
Still needs to make. Yeah, hasn't made many mistakes with the putter today, Aiden.
No, he's been very tidy around the green.
Or yesterday, I might add. So pars all round for the boys there. No change to your score. Santa hat still sits proudly above the basket.
Ho, ho, ho.
As we celebrate season's greetings, Matty. We go to hole 11, par 3, 113 metres. She's a little right to left sort of dog leg, isn't it?
Yeah, and this hole giving no gifts in the silly season. We didn't see any birdies on day one. Let's see if the boys have figured it out today.
No. Aiden Howard asking Santa Claus for a little bit more height there, but not getting it on Christmas Day.
Is he asking Santa Claus or is he asking you on reaction cam then? All right, low hummer.
Oh, that's exactly what that is. Is he going to come out of that?
Just a little too much turn.
It's about the best I've seen this hole thrown so far.
Truthfully. All right, one of the very few disc golf influencers in the country, Ryan Deere.
Yeah, a little inside, and I changed my mind. That is the best I've seen this hole thrown.
Correct.
Took the inside line.
You're not going to see much better than that.
Now, what is that disc that Aiden's throwing? It was a Ruru. An RPM Ruru.
And Ryan technically with a putt here. Gives it a go.
Yeah, followed it in there. I thought it was a little better than it was.
Oh,
It was a late change.
Snap reset.
Yeah, it was. It was almost a dance move, wasn't it?
Decided he didn't have the putt in him. There's a
Probably a
forehand
smart
flick.
decision. So another par for Ryan Hart. That's not going to get you a win, son.
No, it won't.
And no par for Ryan Deere or Aiden Howard either. So bit of a stalemate on this card at the moment,
Yeah,
maybe.
he's keeping them at bay, is Aiden. And we move into hole 12, par 4. We could probably expect a little more scoring separation on this one. Trying to get the disc left to right and as far up this hill is important. You can get into this gap with the best shot you've got in your bag. Seldom seen, though. Once you get up the hill, though, the approach isn't too difficult. You want to fight those trees at the top of the hill and hope you get a decent lie, really.
Landing zone important as Aiden goes for a little bit of turn today.
Yeah, it's a much better shot.
Yeah, much further up the hill. He realised that, yeah, it's not much fun playing it from the bottom.
No, he can get there from there. Good shot to put the pressure on the other two boys.
And that's got a nice shape on it.
Overturned, yeah.
Oh, it's circling back. Yeah, so he's going to end up a little bit down the hill from Aiden's disc.
Yeah, makes the birdie very tricky for Ryan Hart. Ryan Deere looks like a pretty slow disc in hand.
And gets further up than all of them. So best of the bunch there for Ryan Deere.
Yeah, a little straight flying buzz for position.
To be honest, Matty, all in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, they can attack the main gap with a power hyzer.
Oh, that's inside.
That's way inside.
Yeah, that's locked inside, that is.
Yeah. Let's see if he can find a way out. Aiden now can really put the foot down.
He's given
All
it
that.
every chance of hitting a tree, and he has.
Okay, maybe Ryan can capitalise here.
That looks the best. How's it going to fare?
I believe that's his Tesla.
Yeah, still a bit of work to do, but the only real birdie opportunity is Ryan Deere's at the moment.
He'll put himself back in the mix if he can make that.
And this to save a par, to get
Really?
himself close enough.
Really important upshot here.
Oh, that looks inside. Wow. That is a fair putt that he needs.
Oh, and Ryan actually not as deep in there as we thought.
That's a big jump up though, isn't it?
He doesn't take much effort.
So, birdie opportunity here for Ryan Deere. We want this for him, don't we?
Oh, that was pretty lame.
We wanted it more than he did.
Yeah, he should stick to inspirational Instagram videos, I think.
Oh.
Giving one to Rhino now.
Yep. Yeah, so leader takes a bogey on 12.
Yeah, and maybe the nerves are starting to weigh on Dossie there a bit.
So, one for Ryan Deere. And one for Ryan Hart off Aiden Howard there.
Yeah, tie ball game as we move along to hole 13. It's a par 4. It's 173 metres. Distance is not the issue here. Getting off the narrow gap, getting off the tee, navigating the narrow gap, I should say, is where the tricky part lies on this one. Didn't see too much success on this hole yesterday. Let's see if the boys can figure it out on day 2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to get out to. I still think it's better to play it high on the hill. Oh, missed that. And he does.
Yeah. Willed that one out.
Yeah, he jumped it under the tree. So, now joint leader Aiden Howard to fight back, and he takes the same gap as Ryan Hart.
It's not a great spot to end up, though. He's got a long way if he wants to birdie.
Yeah, and this is what I mean by being down the hill. You've still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hike, this course. A few undulations.
Important shot, this one for Aiden.
Wonder how aggressive he gets.
Would have been right if it took him to, didn't take the trees, I reckon.
He's giving himself a look.
Yep, it's a long look for bird.
Ryan Hart will be looking to take a similar line, probably with a mid-range. No, it looks like he's going the same disc. Be a stable fairway. Stay straight.
That looks pretty good. Oh, needs to sit.
Yeah, Circle's edge look for his birdie. Bit of a putt off here between our 2 leaders. Now, Diros with the best of the bunch here, and he's throwing that same nuke again as well. Oh, he's pulled it.
Oh, he smacked it into a tree. And that's going to cost him dearly.
Yes. Yes, his name's Ryan Deere, and you said dearly.
I'm looking for a bit of excitement out of this battle here, Matty. Sorry, I'm searching. The boys are just playing some par golf here, and it's not overly exciting to watch. Come on, boys.
This is a birdie look.
Oh, bad luck.
It. Can Aiden reclaim the lead?
Splay. Wow, we've seen some putting on this hole, haven't we? Finish it off, Ryan Deere. Show us how it's done. Yes, that's 3 from 3.
That might be Ryan's event, just quietly.
It's running out of time, isn't he?
Mm.
But, I mean, these boys keep leaving him in it. So, yeah, he's now 3 shots off the pace. So, he needs to start getting some birdies, Ryan Deere. Hole 14, par 3, Matty. Downhill 91 metres as she swings around to the right slightly. The flex forehand being the play here.
Yeah, flex forehand does give you the most fairway to work with here.
Look at that.
And this is
Is he going to get there?
pretty darn perfect, I think.
Little short. Little short. These boys not giving themselves great birdie ops at the moment.
No, and Aiden...
Well,
pretty
if he gets
similar to
through, he'll be
yesterday.
lucky.
Oh, he got a nice kick off that tree,
he's
actually.
got a look.
Again, we've got a putting competition between our joint leaders.
That needs to push. Oh, he smacked the tree, but they'll all have a crack at it. Ryan Deere will be first.
He's got to go here.
He has to. Has he got a stepper or is he just...
Come on.
Oh!
Just glancing with that hyzer
I
angle.
thought he'd done enough.
Noble effort.
Oh.
Just no effort there.
Yeah, bud.
Oh, and a
From Ryan Hart.
outward display of anger. Can he clean up the par?
Oh, no.
Knocks over that.
And that quickly changes everything in this contest if Aiden puts this away, doesn't it, Matty?
Oh, it'd be a total dagger.
Oh, he misses as well.
We'll still take the stroke, though.
So the putting clinic has not finished yet. As Deere takes a par, as does Aiden Howard. So Ryan Hart missing and losing that shot for joint lead there. So Aiden Howard hangs on to his lead with a par.
And Ryan Deere still a chance for second now. Hole 15, par 3. We didn't see any birdies made in yesterday's round. How much score separation we see today, yet to be known, of course. Let's see how aggressive the boys get.
We need to see some birdies if these boys are going to attack. Oh, and that opens the door.
Yep, both these Ryans need to put the foot on the gas now.
At least one of these Ryans. What do you call a pair of Ryans?
You setting up a joke here? or should I know
I'm
that?
just asking if there's a collective noun for Ryans. Nothing we can say.
What was that noise I made?
Alrighty, Ryan Hart.
Needs to put the pressure back on to Aiden here.
Yeah, and I imagine he'll be feeling a bit of angst after that last
Oh,
hole.
he's hit the tree as well.
It's only going to compound the angst.
Jeez, he's playing his second from the archery field here.
Hope he's not in danger.
Oh, Aiden's left himself a hell of a putt there.
Right next to the archery target, as you pointed out, first round. Diros. Rare birdie look on this hole. Yanked it.
Oh, so you're going to sneak another shot on these guys here? Let's see what Aiden Howard's got to say about that. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, Ryan. Ryan Hart's putter just not doing what he wants it to do. So that's 2 bogeys in a row for Ryan Hart. It's not at all what he wants at this stage of the tournament.
And a real let-off for Aiden there.
And it tightens this score line right up.
Yeah, hole 16, par 3. Now, this is the most commonly taken route on this hole. A pushing hyzer with the forehand is in play. There is a right side line you can take if you choose a flex forehand or a pretty technical backhand. Ryan going for the more commonly taken play here.
Well, that
This
looks
looks good.
That looks good.
Told you he's been putting a little bit of work into that forehand.
He has.
You're up there. You got to look. It is me, yeah. Yep.
Conditioning that wrist,
Yep.
that finger snap.
Now, in round 1, Aiden Howard produced what could only be described as a hairball off the tee.
Just coughed it up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Much better.
That looks good. If he can just get around that. Yeah, so he's up there with Ryan Deere.
And suddenly this becomes a very important shot for Ryan Hart. As
We want to see Ryan Hart bounce back here, don't we?
We do. We want high drama on that treacherous hole 18.
Get inside that.
Stay down.
Oh, he's beat it.
Okay, well, we
He's right up there.
haven't seen the world's best putting performances here today, but it's
Not by any stretch.
what it's going to come down to on this hole.
Oh,
Thought that had the carry.
double teapot from Ryan Hart Deere. Aiden Howard to keep the pressure on.
Oh, another low one. Oh, this is a tricky little
Yeah,
putt.
that's a tricky putt. Not working at all for Ryan Hart at the moment. The putter.
And again, Aiden doing not a lot to hold on to his lead.
Yeah,
It's just treading water, really, isn't it?
pretty much. And they're all drowning around him.
I can see your lower body starting to look a little sore there in the background, Jace. Looking a bit stiff.
Hole 17, we've only got 2 to go in this battle. Through the Mando we go, par 3. We missed this fenced off area, or FOA as we often call them.
As we do.
And the basket up there on the left. So it's slightly uphill at 109 metres, but these players should be able to get there without too much trouble.
Yeah, Miss Mando will send them to the drop zone central to the Mando. Ryan has no problem missing that. And
The straight flying disc, Matty, your favourite thing to watch.
there you go, yeah. And his favourite shot to throw, as evidenced by that one.
So second place not out of the question here for Ryan, dear.
No, and this is looking really good too.
It is.
Oh,
And
just
that
what he
is
needed.
shot of the tournament, I reckon.
Given the circumstances, I would agree.
What can Ryan Hart do
He needs to
in answer to that?
manifest some brilliance here. Doesn't
We're all
wanna give
waiting to
himself a
see it.
putt.
Oh, lovely.
Yuck.
That's not going to do it. Just fallen away in these last few holes, isn't he, Ryan Hart?
Yeah, I mean the emotions are visible. I wonder what his headspace is like at this current point.
Is that money or it's long? It's pretty good. Nice shot, Rhino.
Yeah, well, he gets up there and he's at least going to make Aiden putt for par. Or for birdie, sorry. And could this guy really put the heat on for Ryan Hart? No, he can't. Another cage hit for Ryan Deere. And are we going to see an attacking putt? Oh. As Ryan Hart misses a par putt again and goes, we'll have to settle for a bogey. Aiden Howard extends on that lead to just about unassailable. Now you'd have to say with 1 hole to go. Matty.
I would say that it's when it's come to the putting green today, it's been more of a battle of attrition than anything.
Would you say it's been won on the putting green or not lost on the putting green?
The latter.
Hole 18 as we arrive at the spectacle. Hole par 3, 105 metres. There is a track round to the left where the drop zone is, but these guys will be taking the straight track, as did our drone. And you can see it there, right next to the yucca plants.
Cheap and nasty, those yuccas.
Yeah,
Got to be careful when you're around them.
drink a lot of water, kill everything else around it.
Yeah, they're very sharp.
As we see a big pushing highs up from Aiden.
Oh, that's
that
one
is it.
way.
That's
to
a statement.
clinch. That's one way to clinch a
That
tournament.
was short. Whole way.
Well, it wasn't Ryan. And you need an ace and a blunder from Aiden Howard.
Is that short? Oh, well short.
The irony.
Thank you to the spotter down there for pointing out the obvious.
Enthusiastic spotter. Ben.
Is it?
Ben Hines, I believe.
Oh, what? Okay. He is an enthusiastic man, Ben Hines.
Get a nice look at our gallery there. A lot of the Geelong locals. Hospitable bunch.
As we see the last tee off for this tournament, performed by Ryan Hart, and he's a good-looking roost. And it lands safely on the island.
Yeah, great soft landing there over that kind of distance.
And as Ryan Deere goes to the drop zone, I think that should tie up second for Ryan Hart. Although he does have to putt, Matty.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
Tap in bogey for Ryan Deere. It takes him to even for the tournament. And for Ryan Hart, this will take him to -2. Far out. It's just, I've said it, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's just not working for him, is it?
Yeah, that missed by a margin.
Make this. Oh, good heavens.
It's a back-to-back air, bud.
Even Ryan Deere's shattered for him there off to the side. As he makes a bogey, exhales, And I think he's happy to put his discs away for the day, Ryan Hart.
Yeah, and I think he knows what he needs to focus on for the next tournament.
But speaking of focus, to finish with a birdie is our 2024 Rudolph Riot winner, Aiden Howard. And it's good to see Aiden get a win because we see him thereabouts on Victor cards. And I couldn't be happier for him, Matty.
Nah, like you said before, he's one of the nicest guys in Aussie disc golf, and it's really good to see him take a big one down. Commanding win in the end there. 5 strokes over our 2 boys on the card.
It certainly was. And he took down some big names while doing it as he gets his congratulations from Tim Bowen there. And Ryan Deere thinks about what could have been. But that's how they finished. Aiden Howard, 5 under the card, taking out the win. Ryan Hart and Ryan Deere with those putting woes at the end. Finishing on even, but our tournament standings, Matty, are as follows.
Yeah, Paddy Robinson fought back nicely to have the equal hot round on the second day with a 3 under there. So he'll round out the top 4. Timmy Bowen there, Ryan Michelle, a lot of popular Geelong disc golfers. And then Melbourne disc golf's Mikey Hare coming in at 7th.
I don't know. I speak for Matty. I think I speak for Matty when I say, we've had a blast doing this 2024 Rudolph Riot, sponsored by Yukon Discs. We have been Park Media. Thank you for joining us. We have been brought to you by the good people at Guff, Australia's premier bricks and mortar disc golf store. Until we catch you on our next video, I have been Jason Wiedner.
I've been Matty Faz.
And until we catch you again, we hope for heaven's sakes that you get out there and
Park it.